presence of our African lady make it more entertaining, and many are wondering, where is she? Hello everyone, welcome back to another segment. In today's episode, let's dive into a African lady who got married to a Chinese husband presently based in China. The wedding has been done, and early marriage, comes with a lot of controversy. That is why it's much important before you get married. You just have to be so prayerful, and apart from that, to know who you're marrying to. At that stage, the early process is where you get to know if that person is the other person, if the other person is a neat person or has a kind of fault which needs to be amended. And the process of amendments comes with a lot of controversy, and that does not count, for third party to be involved. And you know what it means when third party are involved in relationship is just like scattering everything, not allowing the couples to come together to think for themselves and also to find way to solve certain problems. So that is why third party in early stage of marriage should not be encouraged or should be set aside. On the special case here, we have a African lady's family. For many have been wondering where is the African lady, and so many says that she has been divorced, and so many says that she has returned back to where she was staying or returned back to her parents, and so many were so concerned. Well, you found out that without an African lady on the scene, he's just so empty, and you feel it that something is missing. The love at which her Chinese mama had for African lady is so striking. She has tried her possible best to ensure that the both couples, have to stay together in love and in peace. She tried her utmost best, to ensure that she even learned the language and also the food of the Chinese culture and tradition and all of that, all the things about the Chinese people, the language, the dressing, the culture and tradition, and the do's and don'ts. And though I tell you, it's not that someone is imposing rules or imposing laws on her. This is just should I say, this is a compulsory thing which needs to be done. So in our case, there is no like a 1 year relationship, 2 years relationship or courtship, to be done before the marriage. That is why we usually cite it. If you check in our recent video, we talk more about the preparation process for one to carry out before stepping into the union or the deep union. I call it the deep union called marriage. Well, you see that there's changes in a Chinese husband act, and there's more of less like responsibility, him trying to all his utmost best to be the best man and also the husband of which his wife you to be in everything. She said, like in terms of dressing, cleaning, he has been utmost and also has stepped high on that particular act. You can see it even from him. But right now we just believe that they shouldn't play with our Chinese grandmama's arts, because she has found love in her life. She has found a good daughter, which she hoped for, and she has found a good friend. And I believe that her Chinese husband will keep to that and take care of her African lady. For so many persons asking where is she, why is she not appearing on saying where is she as she returned back to Africa. If you go back in our recent video, you understand what we're saying. She actually will not appear on the screen for now, due to some circumstance, and which needs to be addressed, should I say, privately. Guess what? Not everything should be on the screen, okay? We should also put that at the front of our mind, not at the back of our mind, that not everything should be brought out, because sometimes, most times family union or family, yes, in quotes, needs a kind of privacy, and that particular privacy are not really shared among the public. All right, so African lady, she's doing pretty cool, she's doing pretty well, and she's doing pretty cool, yes. But I think with her present or including her in most of these since we had some things to the video and also make it most fans minds to calm down personally for many persons the last time they were like is she pregnant, she's not pregnant, is she this, is she well, I think that is why they have to question her if she's pregnant. Even though she's pregnant, they don't need to start putting it on the screen and for persons to start debating and saying all kinds of things about her. Well, notwithstanding, I think the family actually is doing pretty cool. But according to our Chinese mama, right now, our Chinese grandmama, she felt not too happy, but though she's wants her son to be improved and also to take the bull by the horn and to ensure that he is active and represent the family. And most times if we're teaching our girl child, we should also remember to teach our boy child principles and also leadership. And what is leadership? What is the heart of taking or creating a home? So many persons actually don't have that idea of should I say taking care of a home or organizing a home. Let me just say a home, not a community. And why some other person have idea naturally. I guess in the case of a Chinese husband, he's actually lacking, but through the help of a Chinese uncle, he has come to realize that there are some certain things he needs to do, there's some certain steps he needs to do, and not everything he needs to drag or say it with his wife. Alright, this is I'll be wrapping up today's episode, and I hope you're enlightened onto this package. Please do stay tuned and stay blessed, and always remember, lovelies, stay good for now, bye for now.